bounced and it went all the way to the moon.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God. It's coming back.
A bath switch.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel. City boy! City boy! Yo, I don't know what I just saw happen. That bullet, hold on. I might have to ask ChatGPT what's going on. Timothy Holt. That looks like a 50 cal. Hold on, let's look.
This bullet bounced and it went all the way to the moon.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God. It's coming back.
What am I watching? What is that? What's going on here? Hold up. I might have to look this up. Anyways, welcome to the channel. I'm Black Pegasus, your host today. We're going to watch some internet clips that you ain't never seen before. It's going to be wild. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Link in the description of my other channels. Okay, let me just see if ChatGPT can help. I just watched a video of a guy shooting what looks to be a 50 caliber gun. Period. The bullet lit up and seemed to bounce into the sky. Period. I think this is a viral video. Can you explain what I'm watching? Question mark. Let's see what ChatGPT says. I might have to search the net first. Yeah, it has to search the web. Anyway, let me go back.
2, 1. Oh my God. It's coming back.
I ain't no gun aficionado. I've been to the range, you know, but I ain't never seen nothing light up. Hold on. It sounds like you've come across a viral video where a shooter fires a 50 caliber rifle at a steel target and the bullet unexpectedly ricochets back towards him. This incident is a well-known example of the dangers associated with shooting at hard surfaces without proper precautions. In the video, the shooter uses a 50 BMG rifle to fire at a steel plate position downrange instead of penetrating or safely deflecting. The bullet ricochets off the plate, striking the ground near the shooter and then bouncing up towards the ear. Oh, no. Hold on. It gave me a... No, it's a different video. That could have potentially happened. I'm watching a different video. This person is super downrange, shooting at what looks like to be a very large hill or a mountain. But I get the point. The other thing was the shot fired glowed. You could see the bullet. At least in the video. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see what's
Bath switch tablet.
Okay, let's see which one.
That's the options I get.
Yeah, let's see which one you got.
They got played. That's hilarious. I gotta do that.
She was really nervous to show this portrait that she drew of her mom.
Is that me? No, it's nice. It's so nice. Oh, I've never looked better. Oh.
What's really popping? Oh.
This guy is super lucky.
Yo, they might have got knocked out, B. He landed right on his head. That's insane.
Lucky to be alive.
Oh my Lord. What the hell? All right, I gotta see this without.
I want to get one.
Whoa, knocked out.
This guy is super lucky to be alive.
Okay, here's the truck. How did he get out of the way? And then he falls towards the bottom, or like he's in this area. He's walking. That's insane.
Before cutting down the tree.
Yo, what are we doing? Y'all.
Tree.
Imagine if you had a kid in the back seat. How crazy that was, that what you just saw.
A car.
They figured out how to bounce on a stick. This is what the edge of Las Vegas looks like. After the edge, there's pretty much no civilization for hundreds and hundreds of miles.
Did y'all know that the government owns, I believe it's 80 or 90% of the land in Las Vegas? In Nevada, the government owns 90% of the land in Nevada. She got an angel. That's crazy. Hold up. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. She got an angel, bro. Ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Never.
And had to jump out of the window to escape.
Oh. That could have went. That could have went sideways. That could have went sideways. Oh!
This dog is the definition of all bark and no bite. Here's another guy that's super lucky to be alive. This crane suddenly collapsed, but the cement block saved his life.
That's insane. Oh my. What triggered him to know? He's on his phone. Oh my Lord. Praise the Lord. Another person with an angel, bro. Another person with an angel. Wow. We just walked out of there. That's insane.
It's by a polar bear.
Oh, hell no. Yo, that's so dangerous. Was that in like Alaska or something? What the? Yo, what is she on right now? Hold up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh.
These miners just finished a 14-day shift and were exhausted until someone cracked a joke. It was his first time going to a fancy restaurant.
Yo.
He decided to overinflate a basketball. This police academy uses rubber chickens to test the focus of their students.
He's smiling at that.
This cat grew up around
I
dogs.
think I could handle that. That ain't 2G. I'll be like, put that in my face again, sir.
And likes to bark at strangers.
What?
There it goes.
They were trying to move their RV that was stuck in sand.
They're about to take off the fence.
I don't think she realizes that you're not supposed to.
I am not a handyman, a tool guy, like, you know what I mean? But the fact is, if you are towing something, you gotta connect it to the bottom of the vehicle from the frame, the metal frame. Am I tripping? That is one thing I do know. This is the craziest L. It looks like it's hooked under, but they must have just, it's like, what did they hook it under? You got to hook it onto the frame of the vehicle. Imagine being out there on vacation, this looking like Moab or some and just being like, bro,
Sand.
Just imagine being on vacation. Yeah, there's no way that was hooked to the
I don't think she realizes that you're not supposed to do this.
That's fire. That's innovation.
They made their own roller coaster.
My daughter's at that age where she says, Dad, 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 Dad. She just hit one. That baby looked a little older, maybe like 1.5, but yeah.
In the rainforest.
That is so dope.
It doesn't matter if the pool
That is actually fire. That's innovation too, man. This is flame.
is empty, he still thinks he needs to swim.
No, Chirito lo fa!
Así el riesgo en la Ciudad de México ya cayó, se le va a dañarla.
This is how Amish people go skiing.
That's pothole is crazy. Shout out to the Amish.
This baby has a natural fear of water.
Yo, she doing the Van Damme. Remember Van Damme doing the splits at every movie scene?
He couldn't believe what he got at this fancy restaurant.
Sempre. Sempre.
I feel your pain, man. Because you start getting into fine dining and you see those prices, and then sometimes you get the meal, you be like, hold up, dog. This steak was $60, man. This steak was $70. What is this, sir? This is crème brûlée filet mignon with the duck, the vocal fla. You don't get the. That's crazy.
Nobody was on this runaway boat, so the police had to jump on to stop it.
That's kind kind of crazy.
What? What is it? What is it?
He already knew he wasn't good enough to clear the water. That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed.
Oh, that's crazy. Anyways, yo, man, those ones where the people almost got murked, like, bro, they're literally lucky to be alive. All of this is crazy. Crazy. This one, hold on. This one right here. This one right here. Crazy. This one right here. Crazy. Where's the other one? The lady walking across the street. This one right here, I think. Yep. This one right here. Crazy. Bonkers. Bonkers. And well, there's one more. This one. Lord have mercy. Please, Lord have mercy on us all. Pray, bruh. Man, you go, bruh. F playing lottery. You hit the lottery that time. That's crazy. Anyways, you guys, let me know.
City boy! City boy!
Oh, that's wild.